This guy, I've seen him many times here, and we had it out there, but in here, like, I love his humour. So, can everyone please put your hands together for John?
Give it up for Russ! And actually, while we're at it, give it up for all the comedians tonight, because there were some really I will say this, there was some great comedy sets tonight, but the best set I've ever seen, she's sitting right over there. What the fuck were we not going to notice, man? Does that piece of clothing hide your boobs? Of course it doesn't. Yeah, that's a fun. It's nice, I like this. It feels like we're doing comedy and hiding from the Germans out here. It's nice. How's everyone doing? How's the energy in the room? Can you do better? Can you do better? So we're going to do a little activity. You're all going to get involved. I'm going to tell a story, and every time I say something happy, you're all going to go, way! Try that in 3, 1, 2, 3. Way! Chunkus.
I am sorry.
Okay, don't worry about it.
I am sorry.
Me too.
It's bread to me in the stage.
Yeah, I'd imagine you eat a lot of bread, man.
All bread.
Alright, shut up. Right, so that was good that way, but we want it bigger and happier. Imagine you wanted 6 chicken McNuggets, you've gotten 7. Give me a big one, man! And every time I say something sad, you're all gonna go, but bigger and sadder. You wanted 6 chicken McNuggets, you've gotten the Delta variant. Let's go. Alright, that's the energy. Keep it up. Here's the story. I had a beautiful girlfriend. I got her pregnant. She died in a car crash. So I'm looking for a new girlfriend. I wasn't. I could. Deadly. Right, so I'll talk about it a bit. Lockdown and stuff like that. Did anyone else gain a shit ton of weight during lockdown? Same. And I know exactly where I went wrong. I like my treats and I wasn't doing any exercise. My favourite fucking treat, I put it on everything, is Philadelphia cream cheese. Does anyone else like that stuff? It's fucking bread. Of course you do.
Explain 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah, and the rest. He's gonna fucking die of a heart attack.
Any second, bro.
Philadelphia cream cheese, it's fucking great, and I'll tell you why. You can spread it on everything. It's the most spreadable thing. It spreads so easily. I had an epiphany during lockdown. Philadelphia cream cheese spreads so easily. That's probably why they named that movie about the AIDS crisis after. Okay, right. That's a new one. It might not ever come back. Fair enough. Do we like dark humour though? Yeah! That's okay. That's fine. Okay, fine. Because there's a lot of dark stuff in my set. I hope that's all right. I spent my time learning during lockdown. Oh, Daddy, you got me a Corona. How ironic. Very good. That's all right. Don't worry about it. So I spent my time learning. I learned about allergies during lockdown because myself and my girlfriend had nothing else to do. So of course all we did was have sex, right? And during this period we realised that what would happen is we'd be having sex with the condom on and she'd start complaining. She'd say, oh, it's making me chafe, it's making me itch, I don't like the rubber, John, I don't like this condom. And I learned about allergies that way, right? Seems obvious.
Pay attention, he's great.
I'll come for you as well. So she was complaining a lot when we wore a condom, and that's when I realised about allergies. I realised my allergy towards complaining bitches. That's a shit joke, I'll never do that again.
It's alright, I love you for it.
What is your fucking problem?
Shots of steel, I suppose.
Say something. No, I meant like being dropped in your fucking head as a child.
He has it.
I'd be laughing if we could let me tell my fucking jokes or something. Who here went to school? Yeah. That sounds about right. When I was in my 4th year of secondary school, I began to grow my hair long and wear makeup and put on a girl's uniform before I went to class. I was told I was taking transition year far too long. Here's drinking tonight. I was raised by 2 alcoholic Australians. My foster's parents. I know what I'd like.
Cheap drink.
What the fuck are you letting in here?
Keep going.
I have an aborted cousin.
Me too.
Once removed. Last December I saw the most beautiful Christmas jumper. Thankfully we talked her down and we got her. Darker? Yeah. I had missionary sex for the first time recently. With a priest in Africa. And apparently in Germany they now have a dating app for priests. It's called Kinder. Keep going?
Yeah.
Do you like the impressions?
Yeah.
Alright, here's one, see if you know it. Right, it goes like this. Here's one impression, right? If you know it, shout it out. Not fucking you. If you know it, shout it. Here's the first impression. It goes like this. Vroom, vroom. Close. It was this. Stephen Hawking. I like you. Oh, it was her, deadly, right? A walking, talking Stephen Hawking. No, it was a van. It was a van. Here's another one. It goes like this. Vroom, vroom. It's a camper van. Oh my God, was I upset when I learned Muhammad Ali had died? I know I wrote it. Darker? We go darker? Yeah. When I was 12 years old, my doctor told me I would never ejaculate.
Then he fixed that, didn't he?
I told him to go faster. My parents brought me home from the hospital. All anyone would say is how big my eyes were. I was 16 and just tried ecstasy for the first time. I go darker, shall we? Talking about my father. I have to use the book. I haven't done this in fucking years, so sorry for looking at the book. But I talk about my father a lot on stage, and people ask me, they say, John, do you have father issues? And I say, no. Maybe if I ever met the fucker. Yeah, he's a good man. When money is tight, he sells double-ended dildos. Just to make ends meet. That's his work over here. Very. Yeah, he does something very annoying. He urinates with the door open, which my mother doesn't like, and the postman fucking hates. Recently I walked in on my father masturbating. I wanted to know why he didn't lock the door. He wanted to know what I was doing walking around the house masturbating. I'm gonna do a little check-in on the energy. How are we doing? Like songs? Of course I like fucking songs. Oh, it's gone. Alright, well there was a keyboard there. Song, we do now a song. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sing the song, you're gonna join in, and when I point the microphone at you, you're gonna sing it. It's a bit of a turn. Is that alright?
Yeah!
Everyone fucking knows this song. It goes, Old MacDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O.
That's right, now on that farm he had a pig.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a... With an oh fuck here and a oh fuck there. Here and fuck, there and fuck, everywhere and fuck, fuck. Old MacDonald had a fuck. Now on that farm he had a constipated goose. With the hey, listen, can you stop touching yourself and just with the here and there, here there, looking everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm at the back. Now on that farm he had a dying wife. With the you. Oh Jesus. I'm sorry for your loss. But oh Jesus here and oh Jesus there, here and oh Jesus there, looking everywhere. Oh Jesus. MacDonald had a farm. Last one now. On that farm he had a stereotypical Mexican laborer. With the
Aye.
folks, I am so sorry. Listen, if there is any Mexican laborers in the room, I'm so sorry. That's really not cool, man. Hey, his family built this fucking bar. That's really cool. Give yourselves a little round of applause. So we like the sorry. Ross, what's everyone else got? Sorry for your loss. So we like the dark jokes, yeah? Yeah. I fucking love dark jokes. Do we suicide jokes? Alright, but just to explain, right, with the suicide jokes, they're not everyone's cup of tea, suicide jokes, because as many of us have encountered suicide. Guys, I'm trying to be serious, this is a really important bit. It's a setup for a joke later on. What? You've committed suicide? Yeah. What hurts me? I can tell. As anyone who's experienced suicide in their life, you're not just left to grieve, you're also left with this question, and the question is, what could I have done differently? Now, I'm not going to ask people about this, but I can see in a few eyes there's a little bit of a, yeah, I've been there. And that sucks. That really, really sucks, and it's really hard to come to terms with. I won't say much more about it. But here's something that happened a few years ago. Somebody came to me and they said, John, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I just thought you should know that a couple of days ago your ex-girlfriend committed suicide. And weirdly enough, I actually didn't ask myself the question, what could I have done differently? I felt free of guilt. I didn't ask myself, what could I have done differently? I've done everything to the best of my abilities. And I know this. I know this because to this day, people still think that it was suicide. It was a difficult relationship. I wasn't very nice. I used to tease her about her yeast infection. Just to get a rise out of her. Yeast! Alright. Sorry, I'm getting wound up now. We lost the thing that you cannot lose. You just cannot fucking lose this thing in a relationship. It's the most important thing, and that is trust. Once the trust goes out of a relationship, it will never ever be the same. And I know when exactly I lost all my trust for this lady. I realised what was happening was that she was getting a safety pin and she was poking holes in all of my condoms. Which broke all of our trust. You got a condom in your throat? No. Total non-sequitur, that makes sense. I realised what she was doing is she was getting safety pins and poking holes in all of my condoms. And I not just lost all my trust for her, I also lost quite a bit of blood as well at the time. And dating is difficult enough. Who here is single? Yay! Most of those I could have guessed.
Carabated.
I was speaking up there just in case I was afraid.
Oh. Wait a minute! Hold on a second! Mullingar's Primus Bachelor. ladies be saying, Dave, yeah.
We're kind of afraid.
No, wait. Where are the single ladies again? No fucking hands. No, I'm a nun. I'm married. Dating is difficult enough. Things have really fucking changed on the dating landscape. Things have really fucking changed. I learned this when I tried to date again because I went with a young lady for an evening. I spent an evening with this young lady. And at the end of the evening I said, oh, we do the honest thing, we split the bill 50-50. And she said, John, I've told you 10 times now, this service costs €170. Get the fuck out of my parlour. I'm going to finish with the, I think I'm done anyway. I could do my joke about anxiety, but it's not very good. That was the my girlfriend's feet are really starting to smell. I should probably bury them as well. I'm starting to wonder if I'm treating women like objects. So I asked Alexa. No, the wife. That's shit. Okay. I'll finish with this. Right, here's the last fucking thing. I went dating again, and it's tricky enough. I went on a date with this young lady, and it was going really, 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 really slowly. Sort of like a brick. It was going really well this date. We did the proper wine and dine thing. We went out to a restaurant and had dinner, and it was fucking lovely. It was really, really nice. However, halfway through the date, she kind of put her cutlery down. She said, hey, look, John, I'm having a great time, but now's probably the time I should tell you I've only been living as a woman for 5 years. Was that funny? That's right. And I was a little taken aback, to be fair. I was a little bit taken aback. No, I was, because you say you're fine and dandy with these things, but when it's thrown onto you, it's a bit different. You don't really know how to react. And I tried to continue with dinner, and I just sort of couldn't. So eventually I just put my cutlery down. I said, hey, look, thanks for the date. Have a nice evening. Have a nice life. Take care. Goodbye. And I walked out. And I walked out. And look, I know a lot of people wouldn't do the same thing, but I kind of know what I'm capable of doing and what I'm not capable of doing. And to be honest, come on. Come on. Dating a 5-year-old girl. Egyptians in the room? No, there never is. I was scammed by a load of Egyptians recently. It was a pyramid scheme. Thank you, Mulgard!
Everyone, for John!